for the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them a while. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there.
NASCAR on speed. Be there.
The fourth chase race of the fourth Pennzoil Truck Series season, and we head to Phoenix for the running of the Subway 250. On the pole is the 68 of Jeff Bright, who's outside the 22 of Levi Shones. Then 30 of Michael Ferris, 4th Jack Canarone, running out the top 5, Michael Canto. In 6th, you have Myatt McDonald. 7th, Stephen Baker, William Bullen in 8th. 9th, Colton Yo, and Trey Rainey rounds up the top 10. For the rest of the field, we have Justin Zeidel with Cole Luigi in the 24. And there's Luke Rainey and Steven Taylor. Points leader starting mid-pack, Mathis Wells, with landlines on the 4-2s inside. Then you have Tim Gary and Marcus Sachi. Mark Owens along with DJ Reed. Then there's Zachary Fitzwater with Steve Larker. Then you have Tim Randolph and Riley Spurley-Tube. Alan Bowman and Steve Morgan. Then there's Carson Bowers and a person tied for second in points, Jonathan Beeford. The other driver tied for second in points, Isaac Nichols in the 29, Sebastian Kukalon to his inside. Then you have Keith Stevenson, Alex Stewart, Oliver Galloway, and JJ Reed. And in the final row, Diglio Pezzi's up there in points, with Derek Hill in the 17 to his outside. That's your starting lineup for the Subway 250 here at Phoenix. Let's get it going with our starting command.
For today's command, Bobby Allison.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Give your seatbelts a little tug there for me there, buddy. Get a little drink of Gatorade. Be safe. Have some fun, all right?
Should be a wild race here this afternoon at Phoenix. The fourth chase race of the season. And your points leader, Mathis Wells, with a 4-point lead over Isaac Nichols and Jonathan Beeford. Yepez is a little bit further back there in the A7, so we'll see how this points fight goes. It's going to be a quick race here at Phoenix, only 19 laps, 1 mile each time around. The pace truck with the left-hand turn to pit road. Off of 4, they come Jeff Bright, Levi Shones on the front row. 2 non-chasers lead us to the green flag. As we come down the front stretch, it's out. We're racing here at Phoenix. Big three-wide move pushed Shones way back in the 22, back to just inside the top 10. Jeff Bright leads lap 1 the 68, goes way up the racetrack. Contact with Cameron, down to the 19. Around goes Jeff Bright, sideways in front of the field. Can he save it? He saves the truck. How many more are in it? I don't think any others got damaged, but the yellow is possibly out. And it is. Racing us back, Michael Ferris with the race lead, side by side for a second. Cole Luigi to the inside, Baker. Baker leads us back in second. Cole Luigi third. Ferris wins the race back. And trouble for Jeff Bright. From the pole, contact around, but saves his truck and keeps it going straight. Here's what happened for the caution. Jeff Bright, the 68, up the racetrack, big time trying to come down. Jack Cameron goes to the middle. They just make some slight contact there. 68 then down into the 19th. Baker, 68, Jeff Bright around that wall, straightens the truck out. Yo gets some damage but gets away, and everyone does a great job getting on the brakes and missing the 68, and Jeff doing a great job as well, saving that truck. Could have been about a 15 truck pile up there. Instead, only one truck went for a spin, got some rear end damage. Otherwise, everyone should be fine to go. Close call there for Jeff Bright and the others. But we keep it going straight. We keep it going racing. So yellow is out early on. Michael Ferris in the 23 leads back to the caution flag. They'll stay on the racetrack, and Ferris leads back to the green flag. Coming back to the restart, lap number 7, Michael Ferris leads the race, and all 36 trucks still left running after what just happened. As Michael Ferris leads for this restart, Stephen Baker 2nd, Cole Luigi 3rd, Steven Taylor 4th, your highest chaser, Jack Cameron 5th. Another chaser 7th is Colton Yo, 8th Marcus Sachi, 9th Luke Rainey. Those are your chasers inside the top 10. As we're back racing at Phoenix, green flag for Michael Ferris. He gets the break on Stephen Baker as they enter turn 1. Front few, stay orderly. Baker with the run as they come off turn number 2, jumps to the inside down the back stretch. Side by side, Stephen Baker trying to inch into turn 3. Ferris with the outside lane. Baker to the inside. Trying to clear through 3 and 4. He will. Stephen Baker out front. 12 laps of racing to go. 19 truck leads. Ferris back to second. Code Luigi tried to get up there. He falls back to third. Lyons fourth. Jack Cameron trying to keep his fifth position as Steven Taylor moved to the inside. Steve Larker coming forward in the 6th car. As for second, Code Luigi on Michael Ferris. Coming to 11 laps of racing to go. Luigi grabs second. Landon Lyons now going for that second position in the Ford truck. Drives it way to the inside. Contact with the 24 possibly there. And now Luigi way up the racetrack, and Landon Lyons will take advantage and get to that second position. 11 laps of racing to go. Stephen Baker leads. Lyons clears the 24 as Luigi backs up to third. Possibly even fourth as here comes Jack Cameron with the 50 truck forward. And Lyons has his sights set. Another non-chaser, Stephen Baker in the 19, drives it hard into the corner, trying to get there. Jack Cameron hard into the corner as well. And back there almost some contact between teammates. Luigi trying to get the run off the top to keep fourth. Ferris trying to push him forward. Luigi keeps fourth. Ferris trying to get in line. Can't. Larker for fifth. Might be going for fourth here as they come off turn number 2. Got a great run on the 24 with Luigi. Front 3 get clear. They pull away single file. Fourth on back is a log jam of trucks. As up front for the race lead. Lines to the back of Stephen Baker. Still looking. Right on his bumper. Can't get to the inside. Now he looks inside down the front stretch. 9 laps of racing to go. He's trying everything he can. Get to that inside. Still looking. Can't get there again. And they run nose to tail down the backstretch. Marcus Sachi moves his way forward up inside the top 6. Once again, Lyons with the peak down low. Through 3 and 4. Trying to get to his rear bumper and maybe push him up the racetrack. This time I better run. Sideways off of 4. And the 19 pulls away again. Close there for Landon Lyons. But looks to the inside again. Jack Cameron goes high with the 19 truck. And it's going to be Landon Lyons to clear down the dog leg. He's your new race leader at Phoenix. Lyons leads. Baker back to second. Does the 19 look for a crossover? How about Mike McDonald to third? Steve Larker for fourth. Luke Rainey trying to break his way inside the top 5. 7 laps of racing to go at Phoenix. The Subway 250. Led now by Landon Lyons. Stephen Baker is not letting him get away. He's looking to the inside right through 1 and 2. To the inside for turn number 2 and down the backstretch. Run will put him beside that Ford truck. Can he clear in 3 and 4? He has the 7 of Mike McDonald behind him. Coming to see 6 laps of racing to go this time. McDowell looking low. As the 4 drops back, Baker back out front. McDowell now to the inside of the 7 truck. Lyons back to third. Side by side for the lead. Through 1 and 2, Myatt McDonald gonna clear the 19th Baker. Back there, Steve Larker trying to get to the inside of the 4. And washed up Lyons for a second now. He's coming back to the front. We're coming to a big lap. It'll be 5 laps of racing to go. This time the Subway 250. A yellow would end it. 5 laps left at Phoenix. Side by side for a second as Matt McDonald tries to pull away. Lyons going to try and bury it down to the bottom in 1 and 2. The 7 way up the racetrack. Here comes Lyons to the bottom lane, digging hard down the backstretch. Steve Larker still for third. Trey Rainey, Luke Rainey, 5th and 6th. As here comes Lyons to the inside, drives it hard to the bottom lane. Gets beside the 7, has the push from the 6. Landon Lyons clears. 4 laps to go. Steve Larker now looking low in the 6 truck. And he gets down there. Trey Rainey trying to come forward in the 18. Got a little tight down low. Down the dog leg. Coming to see 3 laps of racing to go. Side by side. Steve Larker trying to clear on the inside. Trey Rainey trying to move forward in the 18. Larker clears. 3 to go. Lyons is clearing second. McDowell might get clear in third right here, but Trey drives out hard to the bottom lane, trying to keep it. Trey Rainey looking for something to go right this season. It's been a trying season for that 18 team, especially here in the chase. They've not gotten the finishes they wanted. And now here they are inside the top 5 late in this race at Phoenix, coming to 2 laps to go. Here's a shot at the win. It's going to need a lot to go right, though. They come off the corner. 2 laps left at Phoenix. Led by Steve Larker. Landon Lyons right on his tail in second. It's the battle for third. The Rainey's looking to the inside. So they go through 1 and 2. Trey Rainey clears for third. He can have a shot at the front to have some sort of altercation. Luke Rainey to fourth, pushing the 18 through. We're coming to the white flag here in the Subway 250. Steve Larker leads Landon Lyons. Trey Rainey, Luke Rainey, third and fourth. They come off turn number 4. The battle for third. Luke Rainey to the inside Trey. The white flag is showing. Last lap at Phoenix. 1 mile left. Can Larker lead them back around? Can Lyons find a way? Through 1-2, he stays in the tire tracks of the 6. Luke Rainey powering hard on the bottom. Steph Baker coming back. Down the dog leg. It'll take a miracle of the 4 to get beside the 6 and get by him. Off into turn 3 for the final attempt as Lyons driving hard to the bottom. Here he comes. Driving hard to the corner. Kieka to the back of the 6. Larker powers off turn number 4. He'll hold off Lyons late. And Steve Larker wins at Phoenix. As the field flies across, Steve Larker wins a wild one here at Phoenix in the Pennzoil Truck Series. Let's go check the finish results and the chase standings. Here are the finish results from the Subway 250 at Phoenix. There was 1 caution flag for 4 laps and 7 lead changes among 6 different drivers as Steve Larker gets a victory here leading 4 laps. Pretty good truck there at the end. Land Lyons had a great truck all race long, only led 2 laps, but was close there. He ends up second. Luke Rainey marched his way to third. Steph Baker led 6 laps, the most, to end up fourth, and Mike McDonald fifth. They have Trey Rainey in 6th, JJ Reed 7th, Justin Zidell 8th, Jack Cameron 9th, and Marcus Sachi rounds out the top 10. There's your top 20. Diego Yepez from 35th to 11th. Great day for him, great points day. Mathis Wells also charged forward after falling back in the outside early on. Moves up to 14th there at the end. And while others will close in because of a lackluster day for that 51 team, nothing really showy there, he will be able to get some good points there to try and keep the points lead. John Beeford 20th was second in points coming into the race. Jeff Bright from the pole spun out sideways, saved the truck, but falls to 35th. Isaac Nichols was second in points coming into the race, ends up 36th. He's definitely not going to be there after this race. The right side are the points standings as it's heating up here. Wells with a bad race, but with some drivers like Cannon Ramos, Sachi, Yepez, Trey, and Luke having some good days. Definitely going to move everyone closer together in terms of points. And the wildness should continue in the points as we head to the next race, which will still be out west. We head to Auto Club for the Sony 250. I'll see you guys then.